Beauty and the Beast. Just say please. One rainy day in the Beast library, Bella and a little teacup named Chip were playing a game called Treasure Hunt. Each clue led to another, and the last one to a treat. Bella picked up the first card and read it. Take a look in the big red book. There's a big red book on the table. Chip said excitedly. Drops of water splashed around them. The roof on the Beast's old castle was so full of leaks that it seemed to be raining inside. Bella dodged the drops of water and pulled a card from inside the red book. It said, "Let's have a race to a warm, snug place. It must be near the fireplace," Chip cried. Bella removed the card that was tucked behind the picture over the mantel. 맨트 위에 그림 뒤에 붙어져 있는 카드를 뺐어요. The clue says, "Under the rock is a great big." Bella read, "A great big what?" asked Chip. "That's all it says," Bella said. "If you find the last clue, you will get the answer." Chip bounced around the room until he found a card under the rock. It says hug. Bella exclaimed, "That's your treat." Then she gave him a big hug. Treasure hunt is lots of fun, Chip said happily. You know, if the Beast played the game once in a while, I bet he wouldn't be so grumpy all the time. Why don't you ask him to play sometime? Bella suggested. "All right," Chip agreed. Just then, they heard the whistle of a tea kettle. "Mama is making tea," Chip said. "I'll go and see if she's made tea cakes too." Bella settled down to read. Her book had fallen under the cushion. As she pulled it out, she felt something else. It was a piece of string with two keys on it. "I wonder what these are for," she thought. "I'll ask the Beast later." She put the keys in a pocket and began to read. Meanwhile, in the kitchen, Mrs. Pot, the teapot, was trying to make some cakes, but water was dripping everywhere. "These leaks are awful," she told Lumiere. The candelabrum. 팔이 있는 촛대. "I've been begging the Beast to repair the roof for weeks," he replied. Suddenly, Chip rushed in. "Mama, Mama!" he called. "Hello, dear," Mrs. Pot said. "You know, it isn't polite to interrupt, and if you do, you should say, 'Excuse me.'" "Excuse me," Chip said. "May I have a tea cake?" "May I have a tea cake?" "What?" asked Mrs. Pot. May I have a cake, please?" "Of course, dear," his mother said. "Thank you," Chip replied. Just then, the Beast burst into the room. He grabbed the three cakes without saying please or thank you. "I need tools to repair the roof," he said grumpily, as he gobbled up the cakes. "But I can't find the keys to the tool shed." "I'll look for them, master," said Lumiere. He scurried off to search for the keys. 서둘렀다. Would you like to play treasure hunt with Bella and me sometime? Chip asked the beast shyly. It's a fun game that Bella invented. No, I needed to find those keys, the beast said impatiently. He took 2 more cakes and stomped off. Quang, 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 quang. A little while later, Chip brought a cake to Bella. Thank you, Bella said. That way, very sweet of you. Bella, is it all right that the beast isn't polite because he owned the castle? Chip asked. Everyone should try to be polite. Bella answered, but it's easy to forget. She and Chip decided they would try to be extra thoughtful so that the beast would notice and be polite himself. That night, Chip helped to his mother's love dinner. Would you like some more potatoes, Bella? He asked. Yes, please. Chip. Bella replied, thank you. Excuse me while I bring in more gravy, said Chip. I'm proud of Chip for being so polite, Bella told the beast. But the beast didn't seem to be listening. He was too busy wolfing down his food. 밥 먹느라고 개걸스럽게 밥 먹느라고 너무 바빴다. Drip drop. The ceiling began to leak again. These terrible leaks must be fixed. The beast shouted. Cockwatt, let me out. He bellowed. 우렁차게 불렀다. I need you in the dining room now. The mantel clock and the candelabrum came running in. Have you seen the keys to the tool shed? The beast demanded. 2 small keys on a piece of string. 줄에 2개 작은 키가 있는데. They told him they hadn't. 없다고 말했다. Bella remembered the 2 keys in a pocket. 주머니에 있는 거 기억했다. She knew the beast wanted them, but she also thought she could be a little nicer to everyone. All of a sudden, she had an idea. She whispered her plan to Chip. He grinned and nodded. The Bella stood up. Excuse me, she said, but Chip and I want everyone to join you in the ballroom in a few minutes for special treasure hunt. No, the beast growled. I will be worth it. Bella assured the beast. I promise. Once everyone had gathered in the ballroom, Bella explained the game. On each card, there's a clue to help you find the next card. Each clue also ends with a missing rhyming word. The beast tapped his foot impatiently. I'll read the first one, Bella said, pulling a card from her pocket. It says, to see your face is why you use me. To interrupt, you say, excuse me, called Chip. Good, Chip, exclaimed Mrs. Potts. You use your mirror to see your face. I think the next clue is behind the frame. Mrs. Potts took down the card and read a knight in armor clinks and clanks. When someone's nice, we should say Thanks, Cockworth and Lumiere shouted at the same time. This is the worst of time, the beast protested. He started to stump out of the room, but Bella put her hand on his arm. Wait 1 minute, she said. Please. The beast hesitated. Then he nodded. Cockworth took a card from the suit of armor by the door. Lumiere read, missing keys are found with ease if you remember to just say, everyone's eyes were on the beast. Now he understood that the treasure hunt was Bella's way of helping him learn to be polite. He shuffled his foot. Finally, he smiled. Please, he asked Bella. Bella smiled back and held out the keys. The beast took them and turned to leave the room. But then he turned back. I almost forgot, he said. Thank you, Bella. You are welcome, she replied happily and winked at her. The next day, the beast repaired the leak roof. Cockworth and Lumiere helped him all day. The beast remembered to be polite. He said please and thank you constantly. By late afternoon, all the leaks were repaired. What a relief! Mrs. Pot exclaimed when the beast had finished. Thank you for mending the roof, Cockworth said to the beast. Oh, mercy, Lumiere added. You're welcome, the beast replied with a grin.